I'm at the Vauxhall plant in Luton for the launch of the new Vivaro. I'm talking to Steve Bryant, brand manager. Afternoon, Steve.
Hello, Neil.
Now, the story of this new Vivaro isn't just about the van itself. The factory is also incredibly important to Vauxhall.
It is indeed, yes. We at Vauxhall and the plant in particular were really pleased that we won the order to produce next generation Vivaro for the next 10 years. It was a £185 million investment in the plant, but it secures 1,200 jobs in the local community over the next 10 years. So yeah, really good news, really pleased about that.
A lot of the parts are sourced from locally as well.
They are indeed. The stated aim was to improve the locally sourced parts from the current generation Vivaro to new, and that has improved from 25% for getting on for 40% of locally sourced parts.
Moving on for the factory, the all-new van. Can you fill us in on what is new about it?
Certainly, it is a completely redesigned van from both the exterior and the interior. It's got a great new, tough, almost imposing look, I'd say, about it. Very fresh-looking van. The interior is all new. The driver cabin and just the general ergonomics for the driver are so much better with this new vehicle. And then in terms of the load space, it's an improved load space in terms of what you can fit in it, to the point where we are, with our Flex Cargo bulkhead, we are offering best-in-class load length.
Under the bonnet, new engines?
Yes, a new generation of 1.6 litre diesels, turbo diesels and bi-turbo diesels, and the horsepowers range from 90 all the way through to 140. Particularly fuel efficient as well. The 120 bi-turbo offers 47.9 mpg and a CO2 of 155, which is very competitive. If you compared, for example, a current customer who has a current generation 90 PS engine, over the life of, say, 4 years, 80,000 miles, he could save well over £2,000 in fuel costs alone.
Things like stop-start, acceleration control?
Yep, stop-start is available and standard on a number of the engines, and accelerator, and yes, the traction control is a next-gen traction control with a sort of almost a limited slip diff element to it that helps on tricky surfaces, yes.
I'm also glad to hear you've got DAB radio as standard as well.
Digital radio is standard across the range, as is Bluetooth, USB connectivity and aux-in. And on top of that, the Sportive also gets a CD player for those who still want to use one. It's
better for the driver, it can carry more.
Yep.
There's no downside.
Not as far as we can see, no, and the list prices start at £255 lower than the outgoing model. So we really think it is the complete package for our customers out there.
Steve, thank you very much.
You're welcome, thank you.